Aloha! It's Monday afternoon. I'm totally ready for this weekly overview, this weekly reading, channeling, whatever. Let's hit you. No, not hit you. Lovingly guide you with a lot of insights, messages, and more, whatever it may come. Whoa, whatever may come. Um, for this week. And it's the last week of the terrible October month. Breathing time after this week. Yeah, of course. So, first of all, who am I and what are we going to do? My name is Vele Stevens, and I am in contact with Source, nothing in between, just Source. And your soul and your ancestors if we have a personal session. And what I do is I see your energy, I see whatever's blocking you, your troubles, but also the things you're here to do. I hear things, I can feel things, for one person in specific, or for the world in general, or even outside this world. And I use all this information, feeling, knowing, and all this to guide you, or groups or individuals or whatever, to this new world. Whoa. Normally I say your true world, your whatever, to this new world today. Okay, let's go with the flow. Hi, who's watching? Please join in the chats. It's more interesting if we can join in as a group also. So for today, this week, what are we going to do today? The messages of this week. So what's the general theme? And then let's dive in even deeper. Hello, Sophie. Let's dive in even deeper, like we're all in different zones in our life, different phases in our life. And then we use the medicine wheel of the Indians, and we use that to have a lot more information and to make it more specific. If you stay till the end, you already know, for the people who have been here before, you can get a personal message too. Hi, Hilde. Oh, just till 2. Okay. Oh, but that's still 40 minutes, huh? Good afternoon, Miriam. So, this is week 43. Yeah, 43. What was it? I always have to think of what I put on the little cards for my children. Like, you have to do math from this page till that page this week. And then I write the week numbers on top. That's easier for the agenda afterwards. So 43, that's a 4, a 3, and together a 7. Okay, they're like, we're not going to tell you anything about the numbers. Okay, just let go. Let's just dive into the general theme. So I will connect to Source. And let's feel this this theme. Okay, they're telling me, look around, like in the room you're in right now. I was doing this, and they were telling me, like, do this yourself too. Hi, Severine. Hello. So look at the room, look outside. Do this first before anything. Just look around. What are the colors? What is your eye drawn to? What is your attention in this room? Like, for me, I can see some greens. Like, I've even got 4 plants, but I see 2, and like this drawing, there's a bit of greenish blue. I can see some greens, and I don't have a lot of green in my room. So greens. What do you see? What is your attention drawn to? Hi Vere, ik kan ook niet lang blijven, maar moest je een boodschap hebben graag. Okay. So And then close your eyes and just feel this, what's happening. Because the theme word of this week is filter. And just get inside. And they say, just feel, are there any filters in your life? Um, when we put some pictures on social media, we use, well, I almost never use them, but in fact, often people use filters to make it more pretty, to just give some sense of feeling or whatever it is, right? Just a color of your firm on top of it, whatever it is, these filters. And they ask you to go inside and feel, do you use filters and why? Is it to make things look more pretty? Like, I don't like the look of it, but this way it's better? Is it because of, huh, they say you can watch away of the disturbing things in there? Is it to just feel a bit better in your world? That's okay, huh? That's really okay. So what filters are there in your life right now? And just feel this. Um, I'm asking them, should we do anything with these filters? And they said, well, you understood the message. Like a lot of us have like gray filters or like misty filters and all that on top of their worlds. And if you see them, always first ask, what's the message? What's the message? Why is this filter of cloudy things in my life? Why is it? Because you create every filter. You do. Perhaps it's to make your world feel a little bit more sunny. But then what's the message? I need some more, I need more sunny feeling, whatever it is. What can I change? What can I change from the inside? What can I change in my outside world? Maybe just walk somewhere when it's sunny. Just easy. Make it easy. So look at all the filters that are installed in your system and throw out these filters that don't that you don't want to use anymore, that don't help you, that are just there to trick you. Whoa, this is a big word, tricking filters. So look at your filters and just shift. Oh, this can go. And they say, this, what you're doing with the filters, that's what you're going to do in your outer life too. And then open up your eyes again and then look to the things. Well, for me, it's the greens. And look, did anything change? And this is quite a thing. Could it change? And can it change so fast? When I'm looking at my greens, it seems like, especially the ones that are a bit further, they're a bit darker. There's less light in my room. That's the feeling I get. And then you get these emotions. And your emotions, they have no filters. Because I can feel like some sadness just happening right now. And I was like, whoa, this plant, she was a bit greener and now she's dark green. And then just play with these emotions because okay, there's sadness. What is this sadness? What does it try to tell you? And all this, there are so many messages in this week. And then they say you just you can open up your eyes again, huh? And you can write whatever you're seeing, whatever you're experiencing in your life. And then they say this is just the beginning, because what we are going to do is look at the worlds and just see wherever there are filters, because you've got your own filters, but everybody's got filters. Even like factories, gurus, whatever, everybody's got his or her own filters and company filters and like regional filters, community filters, whatever. There are a lot of filters. So is what you see also what you get? So perhaps someone, um, let's say, there's this, you can go on a retreat and you're seeing a lot of beautiful pictures of the B&B or wherever you're going to stay. Are these pictures the real thing, or is it just like, oh, I just show you this little corner of the room and all the rest is like garbage? Is what you see what you get, and is this true in your whole world? And this can go both ways. Like I'm saying, this B&B, it's just the corner of the chair is nice, the bed is like rubbish, but it could be even better. Like the corner of the chair, it doesn't feel so nice. And then you enter this B&B and B and it's like a palace. It can be both ways. Hi, Michael. Hello. I was thinking, what do I, no, let's just leave it. Yeah, so filter and filters, they are saying it's not just one filter. If you just feel the world and you feel the filters, you go back to what is essential. The world without filters, what would it be? And are you talking about filters? Are you talking in filter ways? In a filtered way. So you can talk in a filtered way, like you only talk about what's really essential. Maybe you're skipping some essentials too, but you can also talk and move and like theater. And there's like this little mask on top of you, and you're talking about a little bit different things. This is really important. So, what's about the filter? Are you focusing on your essentials? Are you seeing, are you reading between the lines of the others? Are you following, your own guidance? This is the real importance of all these filter things. So if you feel, oh my God, they're saying, can you see that this is the base of all, like a trigger, like the root of all miscommunication, misinterpretation, because your filters work as well. My filters are gray lately, and I know that I have to change it. Sadness and anger are knocking on the door. Don't know why. I'll go for the messages behind. Well, sadness and anger, this is a great thing because behind a lot of anger, there's sadness. My son, he was like really angry yesterday. We didn't know why, just angry, angry, angry. It was on Saturday too. It's Saturday evening. It was all of a sudden he was angry. But I asked him some messages about something physical that was going on, and he was like really, really angry. Well, especially on Sunday. And today he has his nose is dripping, and I told him like, oh, there, because you could feel that behind the anger was something that was making him a bit sad, but he couldn't, he doesn't know what. He told me, I think I know, but I can't see like the core thing of it. And I told him, that's okay. You don't have to dig. It's just fine. But if you know, look at it. Ask the messages and all this. And this morning he was like, Mommy, my nose is dripping. And I said, here are your tears. Thank you. So all these sadness, this anger, this has to come out. And there will be a lot of like little, I don't want to call it illnesses. Let it go. It's all okay. It will be freed out of your system. Ik heb de laatste tijd het gevoel dat ik enkel nog het pure, eerlijke wil nastreven in mijn leven ontvangen. Ja, there are a lot of people who just want the most purest, the most honest, the most, energetically light energy. And I can feel the same thing. Like I shook hands with myself uh, to just focus on some things rather than on other things. And that's quite a big thing, because that means that if you yeah if you have like this um, date with your, well, not a date, but it's something I promised myself, and then you got all these challenges. Are you gonna follow your promise? And yes, I am. And maybe that will have some consequences, and that's okay. That's really okay. And what are the consequences? I'm fine with it, because I already saw before, and this is really important. If you have this agreement with yourself, you're not gonna do this, and instead you're gonna go for this. Let's say, for me, one of my agreements is, I really want to have the focus on my family and my work. This has to be like really in alignment, and with who I want to work to. So if this means I'm going to get paid less, I'm really fine with that, because I can see myself living in this totally different way, and I'm not focusing on money. That's really important. This new world, there is no money. So just get to know money, and then ba 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 bum. So tomorrow there's a new test for me. I'm it's already okay in my system, but it could mean that I will get a no from one person, and that's okay too. It's the hairdresser. Don't tell her. Oké, so Els, geen filters opnemen in het systeem als reflector. Great. A system without filters, you have to know this, and I think you already do. A system without filters isn't always easy. But do you want the easy way or the true way, your true way? And you can have filters, like on some moments, just pick this pink filter and just feel fine, and then look at it afterwards. Like, if you have the flu, the first day, just put on this drippy filter, and I'm sick and all this. And the next day, or when you're ready, like for some people it could be in some hours, just look at it. What is this flu trying to tell me? We're in flu season. We're in sneezing season. It's okay. This is telling us to let go of all the rubbish, all the old stuff. So, which filters are still in your system, and what are you going to do with them? So, and they say, if there are and let's watch, like, whoever you're watching this week and the next weeks on television, people you see on YouTube, on whatever, even friends, family, if their filter is like annoying you or whatever, shut down their screen time. That's okay. Just say, let's go home or whatever, put off the TV and go into contact with yourself. You can do this like micro timeouts. Just go to the bathroom, go to the toilet, breathe in, breathe out, some cold water on your wrists, and get into contact with yourself. Because if you're there without your filters, or like with the minimal amount of filters, they will too. And then you can come into contact with something really big again. Because if your filters are just the minimum, then the filters, oh, this is a nice thing. You can just see through more and more filters, because they're gone. Like, the more filters you have, the more isolated you are in the bigger picture. So the bigger picture opens up. Wow. So, oh my God. Can you feel this? Like you're able to see more of the universe. This is what they're telling. Like, the the world you can see opens up and it's bigger, 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 bigger. But if you're like shutting down and more filters, you won't be able to see a lot. So let's dive in even deeper. First of all, things, workshops, trainings. I'm gonna do this in Dutch because they're in Dutch. So whoever is watching, 2 november, dat is volgende week vrijdag, is er een opleiding leggingen met mineralen. Ik heb daar vrijdag denk ik een videootje over gedaan. Dus wil je leren leggingen doen bij mensen, healings doen met edelstenen? 2 november gaan we dat een hele dag doen. Je leert 2 leggingen. Een basislegging om in evenwicht te komen. En een dieptelegging waar we diep gaan opruimen, maar ook diep gaan bijtanken. Alle stenen zijn inclusief. Ik ga die vrijdag kopen, dus je kunt me tot donderdag aanmelden. Vrijdag ga ik alles zelf kopen. Dan ben ik een heel weekend bezig met die allemaal te ontladen, opladen in mooie setjes en alles presentabel maken. De cursus afdrukken, want die kan ik pas drukken als ik weet welke stenen dat ze in voorraad hebben. Afdrukken, ik ga dat later doen. Ik hoop dat het op zaterdag kan. Dus wil je daar nog bij zijn? 2 november inschrijven voor donderdag. Donderdag de laatste. 2 december is er een Wonder Day. Dat wil zeggen een thema-workshop rond het thema verlichten. Wat mag er nog allemaal verlicht worden en hoe zou jouw wereld er als verlichte uitzien? 2 december gaat die door. Dat is een hele dag. Als we mogen gaan we dat gewoon live doen hier in Lummen. Dus dat is makkelijk bereikbaar voor de meesten. Toch? Voilà, dat even tussendoor. So, back in English. So, there were 2 workshops. If you want to know, I can do them in English too, in fact. Enlightenment. And the other one is, a healing workshop with gemstones, with crystals, like these ones. So, no filters. Filters, change the filters, delete the filters. Okay. Just getting back in the theme of this week. So, what do we have? We have cards, 4 cards. And the cards are wisdom of the feminine soul, de wijsheid van de vrouwelijke ziel. I will translate them in English. So what are we going to do? We have the general theme of the filters. Let's dive into more personal themes. So you've got the general wheel. That's the wheel of life, like your birth and your childhood. That's the first. That's springtime. That's east. Then you go to south. That's your teenager time, and until mid-20s, about something like that. Well, mid-20s, 28. Then west. That's adulthood. And adulthood, like the working time. And then you've got like our grandparents, or even ourselves. But for me, it's my grandpa, even my parents are in this phase again already. It's wisdom. It's oneness. Being one, elderly. The elders. It's about this time in life that you know. And you don't have to convince anyone anymore. So that's north, that's the winter of your life. And then you can restart after your death, a new beginning, a new life. And this is what are we going to do, like the little wheels of life that are in this big life. So feel in which area you are right now. And I'm just going to say a little bit of information, like East Spring. That's this stone. Every time I'm going to show you a gemstone, and just feel, am I here at this phase in my life? Perhaps it's the stone that's like this one I really love, but I know what it is. But maybe you're like, I don't like this one that much. Whatever triggers you. maybe there's this resistance, maybe this is just some kind of pain or whatever. Or it could be like, I'm totally into this card, this tone, whatever. Yeah, just feel whatever happens in your body. Hi, Hilde. Okay, so if that isn't clear, please ask me. And you can always send me a message if you want to, like, do you think, I think I'm East because blah, 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 blah. It's okay. But if you think, feel, and then know, huh? Or perhaps feel first, that's easier. So East, I'm already like feeling on the, I always put the card on my heart. So East is the the segment in your life, segment of the wheel, time in your life, that is about, it's the childhood time. It's about new beginnings, new life, new beginnings. It's about clearing up, so making room for these new beginnings in your life. Like perhaps you're going to start a new business, a new relationship, a new project, whatever it is. It's all about renewal and, yeah, making room, clearing, so that there is some room, some space to fill in with the new thing. Oh, I thought there was a comment. Okay. So, are you East? Do you feel this tone, this card? I can't show. Can I show you the card? I can show you if I don't show the. Yeah, like this. This. I was thinking, how are the cards on the front? Okay. Because if I show you the bottom side, I will. No. I was thinking I will close my eyes and show you, but there's a little text. That's okay. So this is the woman of East. In this theme of filters. Oh. The thing I can see, it's like a little video, and I was looking and I didn't know what to see, but it was like the feeling that you look at the sky and the sun is trying to get through the clouds, and you're just waiting, and all of a sudden there can be like this beam of sunlight, beam, ray, I don't know. And the moment this happens, it's like this something put a hole in, like a plastic cover, and all of a sudden you could see that you were like in this cardboard box with a plastic cover on top, and you didn't know because you were like looking, staring through this plastic, and it was, you couldn't see through. It was like you could see the light, but you couldn't see the sun. And all of a sudden there's this hole, like someone jammed a finger through it, and you open it up, and you're like, oh, whoa, you're jumping out of the box, and there is this whole new world. And I can feel some pains with this, because you've got the pains that you were in the box all the time, but also like, whoa, this is quite a big world all of the sudden. And you still want to keep the box, to like little rabbits, it's safe to just go in again, and the box is sideways, and you can just go in, find some shelter, and look from within the box to this world that is out there. Just everything's opening up for you this week. This is a big thing, but it can be like shocking and even a bit suffocating energy. So find your safe spot for you, and it can be like in your bed or whatever, but it's like, or in your home, in your car, but it can even be like, where's my gemstone, with when I've got this stone in my pocket, I'm okay. Just program yourself, even like your fingers, you can have these anchor points. When I press my finger, let's say the index finger, I'm totally safe. And I first feel this feeling of safety, and then I'm like, I'm able to look around without my filter of anxiety, and you can just see what's there. That's a nice one. Let's see the card. What's there? Talking nice to myself. Aardig praten tegen mezelf. Dus in Dutch, als ik aardiger tegen mezelf praat, word ik bekrachtigd in mijn vaardigheid om in mezelf te geloven. So if I talk more aardig, what's aardig? Nice to myself, I get empowered in my opportunity to believe in myself. Wow. Always have to switch between Dutch and English, and sometimes there's like this word in French or in German. Talk nice to yourself. It's a nice card also. I think we had this card before. And this beauty, the ones who are in a course with me, they know this one. It's a chalcedon. It's a sun chalcedon. So, oh, there is the sun already. I didn't notice this. It makes you search and find, your luck, your your luck, whatever you're believing yourself, your trust in yourself, but also to receive, being able to receive. This is really important. Ik denk dat ik het oosten heb gehad vorige week. So if you think you were east previous week, you can still be east. Sometimes we just need east or one segment for like 2-3 weeks, and sometimes only for like 1 or 2 days. And then you just hop on to the next segment. Everything is okay. Take your time. Hi, Angelique. So that was east. Let's move on to south. And I've got it upside down. This is the woman I don't want to see yet. Okay. And this, it's quite hard to see, I know. This is the stone. You can see the colors are quite similar, but this one is more grayish and this one is more brownish. Yeah. So if you're south, this is the moment that everything can grow, like exponential growth. That's south. Think about the teenagers, huh? They want to explore everything. They don't know. They just want to go, and they're like, testing their boundaries. So this is really important. If you're south, the boundaries will kick you back. It's everything to do with finding your finding your balance in this. Like too much and too little is not too good. From within. So for this week, if you're south, and for Sophie, you said I was east. You can be south, but you can always also be like west already. Yeah? Week of filters, south. Week 43. Oh. The first thing I saw was like they told me emergency exits and the train is stopping and they're just kicking you out. And you're like, but I still want to go. I'm like in this train from Belgium to Barcelona or whatever. And they're kicking me out in some nobody lands in France. And I'm like, no, and my suitcase. And they just, here's your suitcase and just bye. What does this do to you? Like you're kicked out by whoever before your destination. Feel this. And the first thing is they ask, Are you trying to focus on the destination, or are you focusing on whatever just happens? Why did they kick me out? What happened? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Where am I going to sleep? And all this. This is really important. So, like the first things that are happening inside of your head, because what could happen, like at second phase, is like, maybe I need this. But then the first time, you just like, shocked. Whatever happened? You just got kicked out of the train. Strange feelings. Yeah, it's a strange feeling. If you're south, things could be like totally different than you imagined this week. And all of a sudden, there's a lot of time. And they say, and for some people, a lot of hard work. But it's your choice. If you're still focusing on the goal could be reachable, but it's hard work. Or maybe you can like reset or reframe the goal, or just be the goal. That's a different filter, huh? Excited. Yeah, for you, you're excited. Micro adventure. A lot of people are like living to reach some goal, but you're not living. You're just looking to reach the goal. And they say that's surviving. That's like trying to reach the end of your life to die, and then you just imagine that you would start living then. Well, that's a good thing that you got kicked out of your train then, because in the train you were like sleeping, playing, whatever, doing this small talk. Whatever is of real importance in your life right now, get kicked out of that train, because it isn't your train, in fact. You know this, when you go to the south of France or to Spain, you can take the highway, or you can take the route du soleil. La route du soleil. Soleil. Oh, my English, French, everything together. Whatever. Let's look at the card. Oh my God. I never saw this card. And I used this deck for a long time. Goddess patience. Can you see it? Goddelijk geduld. Patience. And you got kicked out of the train. Oh, that's patience. I'm very sorry. I'm like, this is fun. This is really fun for me. Doet me terugdenken aan vorig jaar, geen beurzen meer en zoek het uit. Oh, yeah. And who are you without these... always go to Rome. Every route goes to Rome. That's true. So, in Dutch. Mijn ziel brengt de juiste omstandigheden voort. De beste antwoorden komen op de beste momenten. Oh my God. My soul creates the right circumstances. The best answers you will receive at the best moments. Whoa! Can you feel this? That this time out that you're granted? That's a gift. The best answers, the best circumstances, the best moments. The right circumstances. Wait, this way. Can you see? My computer. Let's see, is this better? I've got like these little fingers for my sons, and they always pick on the lens. And I need a new computer because this one is, it's quite getting old. Ik sta elke dag op met de woorden nieuwe dag, nieuw begin. Daarnaast zorg ik elke dag voor een kleine verandering maak bij mezelf. Of materialist. So new day, new beginning. That's a nice one. Yeah. And that helps you to let go of the old and receive the new. Feel it. Yeah, you always have to feel it. The card too? Look at this one. I think she's quite special. It's like this bluish. You can see the color. The colors aren't that great. Yeah, wow. If you want a picture of the card, I can give you a picture afterwards. Just ask me. Powerful. Yeah, it is powerful, but you have to be thankful to, yeah, being kicked out of the train also. Yeah. Where's my stone? And this one, oh, it's warm already. Oh, maybe it's nice thing. Nice thing. I was thinking like being kicked out of the train, and then next week it's a holiday, huh? Then it's 2 weeks. This one is the ocean jasper. Yeah, I was thinking, what was it? A jasper, ocean jasper, and everything that has to do with water is just relax, go along with the flow. So if you got kicked out of the train, relax, it's okay. Um, let go of all the tensions. Receive guidance from like this creational thing, your creational energy, creativity. It stimulates your creativity, and it stimulates this inner balance inside of you. So this is, if you don't feel the harmony, the balance, take some, use this kind of stone. This is a really nice one. Um, if you love water, in fact, if you love earth and flowers and all of this, then you've got a flower jasper. That's a nice one too. Else. Ik denk dat ik zelf uit de trein spring. Solid. She's jumping outside the train herself. Oh my God. Okay. I have to watch my time. It's already 2 o'clock. I'm sorry. So this one, that's West. And you already, do you remember? West was about adulthood. West is about this time in life that you're like resuming everything. This did work for me. This didn't work. It's about the harvest. The season, the fall season. That's, yeah, everything is about harvesting. Everything is about letting go of the old, letting go of, yeah, even what you received, because you received it to eat it or to buy something else or to whatever. So this is this period in life that is wisdom becoming, yeah, whole again. J'adore l'eau. Bien sûr. I'm thankful for being kicked out of the train. Strange, my first post of visibility is on the 1st November 1 year ago. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. That's something to celebrate, in fact. Schorpioen? Oh, that's a water animal too, huh? Yeah. I'm a lobster, says November. Okay. So, West, in this theme of filters this week, what's the message of whoever is West this week? Oh my God. Okay. Get ready for this. I was seeing this image, like I think I saw this in a movie sometime, like in Africa, these black people, they were on the ground and they were like searching, looking for diamonds and precious stones, and all of a sudden you're just saying, I've got enough of this, and you throw away your shovel and you just walk out, because you're like, I'm not a slave, and if I find something, I don't get anything, and you're just like done with it, and you're done with being scared, and you're done with the whole picture, and you just stand up, and like you and the ones that are, suppressing you, in fact, all of a sudden you're on the same level, because you believed that you were just down here, and you're like, No, I'm this free woman, this free man, whatever. And you just walk away, fearless. Nothing's gonna happen. This is quite an image. And this is really important for a lot of people. Just be this free man, free woman, not with fighting, not with whatever, and whatever is holding you this way that you're like a slave or feeling less than somebody else. You're done with it. Put up your chin, and not with this ego thing, but just like, this is me. This is the true me. And I'm gonna live my life. And I'm just, yeah, I'm not digging for anything. You're not looking, searching for anything. You're just given life at that instance. Wow. It's really important to overcome your fears in this thing. I will celebrate. Yeah. This is my segment. Yeah, I can feel it too. I can feel it too. That's the thing for tomorrow. But that's the thing I could feel like I think a week ago already. But now I feel since today, yesterday it was like, I was like thinking of um, what ifs. And now I'm like, no, there is no what if. There's just this. And this is just so peaceful and so nice. And then whatever consequences, in fact, I'm really okay with them. Because the consequences aren't mine, the consequences are theirs. Vorige week officieel gescheiden. Wow, that's a party. You need a party. We do have parties for engagement, for the marriage. We do need a party, a celebration for a ritual or whatever for being divorced too. That's freedom again. And I'm not like proposing everybody should get divorced. I'm happy in my relationship. Marriage is different. Relationship is more important to me. I could get divorced and still have the same relationship. Even better, I think. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you this beautiful card. Whoa. This is the card of West. My creative power, mijn creatieve kracht. In Dutch, door te investeren in mijn eigen creatieve potentieel, ervaar ik mijn vrouwelijke creatieve genie. Ooh. So by investing in my own creative potential, I experience my own female, oh my God, creative genius. Ooh. Jeetje. Wow. I'm like, wow. Mijn creatieve kracht. This is quite a nice card. And I'm like, Sophie, you're here? Do this, yeah, like a ritual. Maybe do something even in your business with this energy and celebrate all the women that have been going through a divorce or that are in this, I'm letting go of the old, and this is like a gift to myself for all this. What is happening? Ja, dat is echt die segment. Ik heb veel paniek. Ik heb veel paniek. So if there's like panic, first thing you need to do is breathe and re-listen to the first part of the filters, because I shared something you could do too, like this little timeout and all this. So if there's panic, first thing, a panic is always this trigger outside of you. You're always like thinking of things that could happen and you're not living in the now. So first of all, breathe in, breathe out, and get to this point in the now. Like we're like 25 of October and my name is Veerle Stevens. Say this 3 times and you're back in the now. And then stay breathing. And then when you feel like you're breathing like your rhythm, then ask, what do I need right now? And look for something inside of you to find that. Ik kom altijd live als het heavy is en anders kijk ik vaak uitgesteld. Oh, so it's heavy. Well, it's quite heavy, but it's yeah, there's a lot of shifting energy. So yeah. Jij weet wanneer te komen, huh? Maybe we should block Angelique. No. Some weeks are just more heavy. They're like a gift, huh? So this one, azurit, appetite. I have to think in Dutch. I'm very sorry. Azurit is a different one. Appetite. It seems like something about eating. Appetite. And what it does, it stimulates you to evolve, to get to know your gifts, to get clarity in messages, in thoughts, in your gifts, in what am I going to, what is it that I'm here to do? Like this red piece of rope in your life, just follow the guidance and live this. So this is a real nice one. I really love it. And I really love it when it's rough. It isn't polished, because you have all these different colors, even like a bit of mother stone. See, I like that. No, no, you're not going to be blocked. Voor mij voelt de energie nu veel zachter dan vorige week. Yeah, maybe it's... I think you already had your breakthrough moments, but for a lot of people, this energy of this week is like giving them shivers and anxiety and panic attacks and all this. And for a lot of other people, they're like, oh, this is my moment that I can just settle down in my energy. Because a lot of people are going to choose for themselves or against themselves. That's okay too. Well, it's not that fine to live, but that's okay. Whatever you choose from who you are right now. Welke steen hoort bij mij? Welke kleursteen? From these four. From these four, I would choose, for you, I would choose the south. This one. But the color of the stone, like in general, it can vary all the time. Like I often choose like the bluish ones, but I like the gray ones. This one is one of my favorites too. It's north. And if anyone wants, kan het Nederlands zeggen. I will say in Dutch because it's especially no, maybe not. I will say in English. I will go to the shop on Friday. If someone needs a stone, a crystal, mineral, whatever you want to call it, just send me a message or ask it here. Well, no. Send me a messenger thing. Otherwise, I have to look like WhatsApp, Messenger, emails, a messenger message. Do you say this? A message through Messenger, and just say like, I want something for this, or I want this tone, or whatever, and I will get you this crystal. Okay, klopt. Yeah. Groen. The greenish. The greens are often healing stones. So, north, and this is north. Voila, with the tree. I did see it, but okay, I didn't see the message. And this is the stone. And if you're north, segment in your life that is north is resting, physical, but also mentally. Like this is vacation time. Think of the old people. They don't need to work anymore. So take some time off. And during this time of total inner peace and relaxing, you're able to get into contact with the universe, with ancestors, with your higher self, with your cat that is that died or whatever. This is north too. So resting and connection and oneness. I lost my card. Okay. And I almost dropped the stone. So for this week, north, filter week, and feel this. Are you north? Feel it. Oh. they are telling me like trick or treat, and well, it's Halloween, on Sunday. They're giving you like the best and your worst nightmare at the same time. I could see like this path, and it was like on the cliffs on a mountain. So this really narrow path, and to the left and to the right, you could just see like steel. Yeah, the mountain was really. You could just drop dead if you fell off the path. And then I could see like, where is this path go? I want to go there. I want to go there. But everything you really long for is right there. But every fear that is holding you back is there at the same time. So it's about overcoming your fears and really enjoying the gifts that are just right in front of you and living them while living through the fears. So it's all about living. Like you're just there on this narrow path, and all of a sudden there's this eagle, and it tries to, yeah. You have to be really focused, and it tries to get you out of this focus. But okay, you can just be friends with the eagle too, or be friends with the eagle that is inside of you. So all the fears and all the longings all together. That could be a nice shift. Who is north? Who can feel this energy of north, in fact? Who can feel this stone, this card? Oh, let's look at the card. Oh. Cocooning, creative cocooning. Okay. So, in Dutch. Creatief cocoonen is een vrijheid die ik mezelf geef. Ik creëer een veilig nest voor vrede, genezing en rust. So if you have this, okay, first in English. Creative cocooning is a freedom I grant myself, I give myself. I create a safe nest for freedom, healing, and rests. So can you feel this while having to live through all your fears? Like there's this safe place, this safe energy, and the nest is like right on top of her head. And here's like this, here, the blackbird. Who is the blackbird? Is it the mom? And what is, oh, there are leaves. The little things in the tree are leaves. Blue eggs. I'm gonna search for an egg. Well, I'm gonna look and find my egg in the mineral shop. I think I will buy, but I don't know it yet. I will see it, and then I will know it. This egg from Infinity Jade. But we will see. I don't know it yet. If I don't forget it, that's important too. So this one is manifesting crystal. It's like, it's a shamanic stone, manifesting crystal. It looks like a filthy just crystal, but it's manifesting crystal. And it just what it says, it helps you, it guides you in manifesting whatever there is. Like, first of all, you have this clear image, but then you can visualize it, like you're living it and all this, and then you attract it in your life. You're creating this in your life. It's helping you to be this person, to live this to the fullest, to act from whatever you want to create. So this is a real powerful stone, real powerful one. Can I have a card? Well, there are 4 cards. Noura, I think you just hopped in. 4 cards. So there's a general theme, and then we divide this theme in 4 sub themes. And whoever or wherever you are in your life right now, you've got one of these 4. But then, please, oh, she's asking so nice. Perhaps you could look already at this. So this is the first. This is the second. This is the third. Hopla. And this is the last. So feel whatever energy is your energy, and it will have a message for you too. Yes, please. You want a card? Maybe if I can do personal messages and give a card to the one who had. You all want the cards. You just want a card, or you want a personal message? I can give you a card and a little personal message, or just a card for everyone who is here now, or just who wants a personal message? Then you say personal message. Who says who wants a personal card, and who wants message and card? And I will choose. If it's just a card, I will pick all the ones who are like, there are 7 right now. If it's like a message and a card, let's do 3. Yeah? We do just a message and just a message. Personal message. So personal message. I'm gonna write down your names, and I will choose. If it's messages, it's 3. Yeah. Otherwise, it will be like Tuesday. Angelique. Okay. Else. Severin. Miriam. So a personal message is for the newbies here. A personal message is I connect to your energy, and I will give you a message for you for this week. Something to hold on to, something to go through the blocking energy, something to, it can be different things, something to hop on to your true path in this life, whatever it is. Sophie. Okay, so if, because I think there are more people, if there's anyone who didn't ask a personal message, you can still ask a personal message. And I do have the card, so let's do card and a message. So the golden pen is gonna choose, I already know who, but whatever. Angelique. Haha, I knew. Angelique. Okay. For this week. Angelique. You had you have started this week like some days ago. They're already telling, and they are talking about losing resistance, having to let go of some resistance, and then you will be able to see the little white stones, like, you know, the story of Hansel and Gretel, Hansje and Grietje. He did throw like white pebbles on the path, and you're able to see your white pebbles because there's something in your energy that wants your attention to have like a start through, a doorstart, I don't know in English, like a restart, but then even this layer deeper, this something way better than whatever there was. So that's okay too. And feel like the first thing, like what you're doing right now in your business, I feel it has to do about your business and your life, like personal and business wise, that there's still some struggle. So whatever struggle there is, let it go in this week and just like follow the guidance to, yeah, make it more enjoyable. I think it's an enjoyable, but then you have more energy. Well, energy is not your problem, but like time to enjoy even other things too. Like you can do something quite yeah, extraordinary with time, but then it's about enjoying all the time. All the time. This is really important, this sentence. So for you, dear Angelique, a card. It's this one. There was like one card this way. Look at her. She's already enjoying everything. En het is kindness, goedheid. Als ik me openstel voor zuivere goedheid, voor uzelf dus ook, voelt de stroom van mijn leven moeiteloos en bruisend aan. Wow. So if I open up for this pure goodness, the flow of my life is effortless and bruisend. Hoe vertel je bruisend? Een vertaalprogramma. Sparkling. Oh, sparkling, of course. Well, sparkling. Goodness, look at her. You're sick. You're still sick. Oh, that's a gift. Being sick, can you feel this? The first day, it's okay. Just go in bed, blah, blah, blah. But being sick, what's the message there is something in your system wants you to let go of this. And if you don't do this, like often we are like looking away, we don't want to see, we don't want to act this way. And then our body is like, okay, shut down then, because I'm finished with this. Like a lobster when it's growing, and this hard thing, the schaal, what is it? A shell. It's too small. It digs itself underneath a stone. It throws up the old shell and it just creates a new, bigger one. This is when we get sick. Look at the children. When they get sick, they know a lot of new things. Or it's mentally, or it's emotionally, or it's physically. For us, it's the same thing. Please be happy with the sickness, not like when you're like in the hospital and whatever, but the first little things, because your own inner resistance is telling you, I love you so much, I'm not letting you go through with neglecting all this. So take some time off and enjoy the renewal, in fact. Mel, personal message. Mel Uzi. What a nice name. So, two more persons. Angelique, voilà. So, eerste keer live en dan zie ik. Eerste keer live en dan zie ik. Oh yeah, you know, normally you don't have any time to do this. So, next. Sophie, the second message is yours. Super bedankt, you're welcome, Angelique. En veel beterschap. Huh? Sophie, for you this week. Oh, I can see like this big pond, and there are all these leaves from, what is it, like lotus flowers or whatever, on top of the water. And then you're like this little elf, this little fairy, whatever, and you're just hopping from leaf to leaf, and all the leaves are like this grayish green, old. They're like, they're not like this juicy green things. They're like really old. And you're just hopping. And with your magic wands, you're like poof, poof, poof. And first of all, you're playing the game. And they're like, you just make every leaf like this juicy green, light green color. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm not playing this game. Let's just, I can see the leaves are like sun. The sun, they're like this yellow, like it seemed they're giving sunlight to the world. Like everything was old, gray, dark green, stuck, so like stuck, stuck, that's Dutch. Stiff. I've got my translation here. Stiff, like you feel it, nothing is moving, nothing. And you're like, hey, I was like this old woman and I put off my coat and now I'm like this little fairy darling thing and I want to jump and dance and all this. But the world isn't reacting to all that. Let's just change my world, and you're like this little fairy or whatever, and just poof, 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 and you're there's this tree and it has no leaves, and you're just like, then I will put little lights in the trees, and the whole world is like this magic place. And you're like, okay, I can't change the seasons, but I can change the view of things and the way I and the people around me can react, can feel this world. And you're just making the whole world one of a lot of light and sunny energy. Fauvisme, alles hoeft niet in de juiste kleur te hebben. Mijn tekening, ja, like if you your children they. Oh, Evie, I didn't see. Ik kom net binnenwandelen. Ik wil ook een kaartje. Great, I will put your name on it. Evie. If your children, they paint a blue tree, then a lot of parents, they say, a tree can be blue. Yeah, it can be blue. Huh? Just maybe not in your world. But Sophie, just let it go. It's okay. All this light and sunny energy. I wish you a very sunny week, in fact. And I know the sun, maybe it won't be at the outside, but it will be in your inside. So for Sophie, a little card. Oh my God, it's 3:30 already. And I feel I have to do 4 messages. Sophie. This one. They say I'm like this one, and they're like, no, it's the top one. I had to switch one, and I want to know the other one. Look, they say you have to look at both of them. I'm like, which side is up? This was the one I was drawn to, but this is the one. The message is really important. I didn't see messages yet. So, de kracht van steun. Ik ben dankbaar voor alle liefde en steun die ik krijg. Het zijn de waardevolste geschenken in het leven. And look, the lotus and her leaves. And this one for the message. Where is it? Woede als bondgenoot. Ik luister naar de boodschappen in mijn woede en gebruik ze ten goede als positieve kracht. So where is the anger and the support? Ooh. And this is like, can you feel your guidance in this? Like whatever's still there that's making you angry, frustrated, the green, dark gray leaves, change it. Poof. Can you see how the 2 cards are just together? They're one. Nice. Current feeling for me. Oh. Mijn innerlijke Ludo. Ludo. Is het duwe Ludo? Of duwe Ludo? Okay, last person. Oh no, two more. Sophie. It's just not on my page. Will you? So, Mel, it's you. Okay. If I'm looking like this, like you've got your profile pic, but it's like really, it's like Ludo, it's really small. So I'm connecting to your energy this week. I don't know if you were in this, if you heard the whole video. But the one, I think it was South, that you were in a box and then this whole, well, whatever, just listen to this. Oh my God, you're like, first. Okay, so you were in the box and then someone, whatever, put a hole in it and you could just take off the plastic and you could just get out of your prison. In fact, you could see there was this prison and I could see like your energy, and I was looking up because you were like, where you're standing, it's like sand, it's like desert, and you're looking up and you would expect like this sunny weather, blue skies and all that, and it's gray, like it's gonna rain, like this real grayish clouds. And I'm like, the earth for you is like there's nothing really, well, it's hard to survive for plants and all this, for people, but up there it's hard too, because you can see the positivity, the sun and all this. And they say, but everything's there, it just has to rain so everything can grow on your earth. But you're like, oh, I don't want this and I don't want that. And they're like, just mix everything together and there's abundance of everything that is here to let you grow. So this is really important. They say sometimes it seems like it isn't that fun, like if it's raining and you're walking outside and you don't have an umbrella or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're like totally wet and you can start singing in the rain or whatever, and then just enjoy what is happening, because they say we have to hold back because you're holding back in your life. And they say, can we please kick this abundance in your life and this feeling of being alive? So they're asking you a question. Wow. Okay. The card for you. It's the last one of the deck. Whoa. See this? There's a flow, I think. She's in the water. Whatever do you see? And it says in Dutch, luisteren naar mijn lichaam. So it says, listen to your body. Your health is your life. It's a temple of your experience and your biggest blessing. I think you speak English. I don't know. Wow, it's a nice one. It's very shocking. Why is it shocking? Is it something from the message or the cards? And if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this, because they're like, we just want to grow everything in your life and just say yes to this, although that means that you're not in control. That's the real thing that is really important. Let go of whatever you think has to be in your life, or whatever you think this is what you have to do, and let them, well, them is universe, be in control from the message. Yeah. Okay. I can understand. It's quite a message. So, well, there you go. Last message, and this is one extra this week. Who's the message? Evie. The message is for Evie. Oh, yeah, and you were just in, so you're a lucky girl. Maybe you just came in for this message. Could be too. So, Evie, for jou. Oh, yeah. They say she needed it. Evie. The image I see is like you're in this hallway, and you know this, like the old homes, like from, like, it reminds me of my grandparents' home. Like they have this hallway and dark doors, and it's, yeah, even the smell can be like old, this old, and please grandparents forgive me for this, but they in fact, at their place it was okay and there was a lot of light, but I could see this hallway, it's dark, it has this smell, and you're just stuck there like this little child that was punished for doing whatever, and you have to stand in the hallway, and you're like, oh, this is such a sad place and all this. And then all of the sudden, like the moment you're like, first of all, you were crying perhaps, or you were frustrated, angry, and all that. And then you just are one with yourself in the situation. And then the end of the hallway, it opens up. And it opens up like the same way I would imagine, like in films and all this, that the portals to heaven would open up, like this gigantic door full of lights, but really intense lights. And this just opens up, and you can see nothing because there's just light, 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 light. I'm asking them, what's there for her to know? And they're like, you know, this experience that you have, like this nearly death experience, and everything changes in your life. Like you're not trying to be this or that woman or whatever. You're just following, yeah, where your heart brings you, whatever your heart says you to do, whatever. You're just doing it, saying it, and all this without thinking. And this is the thing they want to show you, like you're thinking everything through and through and through, and you're like killing it, you're killing yourself with this. And they're like, let's give you like this, you're not gonna have this, I really hope you're not gonna have this, but the feeling is this is the mystical experience, not the physical experience, like this goddess energy or whatever, and it's telling you, live your life. Perhaps you're like, was it West this week that you made the shift in doing something, whatever? You were kicked out of the train. It was West. This is my feeling for you to re-listen to the messages of the wheel of power, the medicine wheel of the Indians, and listen to whatever message there is for you right now, and whatever you were trying to do, and now they're like, let's kick you into your life, not into life of expectations and all this. And you really needed to hear this, because no, you're not going to die, and they won't let you die. That's really important to hear too. So whatever you're in, like I can feel you're like really down in some aspects of your life, and they're like, okay, if you're down, just take an elevator, take whatever, but we're gonna kick you back to the living this week. Whew, that's a nice message. It's a it's quite a heavy message, but it's I think you needed this. And I'm really happy. Often when there's like this fourth person, I know it's gonna be special. So Evie, with all my love and love from the universe. And they're like really like, yeah, it's not the time for like, like in the Bible, Jesus is yeah, rising from death. He's standing up from, and this is what you're going to do too. And in fact, you needed this just to believe in yourself too. And if you believe in yourself, everybody's gonna believe in you. So this week, a card. Oh my god! Oh, it dropped out already. Oh, look at this. It's the same thing. It's the same card. De kracht van steun. And I know, yeah, you already can feel this. Ik ben dankbaar voor alle liefde en steun die ik krijg. Het zijn de waardevolste geschenken van het leven. Lieve Evie, dat was exact hetgeen dat je nodig had. Exactly what you needed. So let's see. Thank you. You're really welcome, Evie, too. This week, it will be like a heavy week. It will be like a week you will be able to learn to everything at the same time. Look at the filters, shut down whatever needs to be shut down, like television or whatever. If you don't feel it, or it's making you angry or whatever, just shut it down. Shut down all the things you're doing that doesn't resonate with the pure you, and just live this week from your real essential energy. That's the message they want to give you. Binnenkomen. Ja, het zal wel zijn. Enjoy. So, Evie, let us know what happened for you this week. And please stay accident free. Huh? Stay healthy, stay fine, and all this. I think you will. 99%. But sometimes we need this really nasty energy, and then it could be different. Huh? But okay, let's just take this. If you get the message, often you don't need the physical experience. So enjoy the week. Let's do this last week of the heavy month of October. And then I will try to do this reading on Sunday. I don't know. It's a new month, but it's a tight schedule. Maybe it's on Saturday. I will see for November, and I will share it on my Facebook and my Instagram at what date. I don't know how to do it on YouTube. On what date you can expect the live reading challenge. Challenge. Is it gonna be a challenge of November? Channeling. I wanted to say channeling of November. And there are personal messages too. Okay. Bye bye.